Hi there folks, thanks for stopping by. Jean back with more Mars anomalies, and tonight I'll be doing a story I've wanted to do for some time now about the possibility of a Martian War that took place in 1941, and I'll be looking at some more of the aftermath, guys. First story I'll be referencing is this one here. I'll include the link below for you guys, in which Dr. John Brandenburg puts forward a theory and evidence of two nuclear blasts that devastated the Red Planet, which resulted in all the archaeological relics and things we've been looking at over the years, guys. Next article is this one here, in which astronomer Clyde Tombaugh reckons that he saw a really bright flash on Mars in August of 1941, and he attributes that to an atomic blast, guys. So we've got two mainstream guys that are presenting the theory that there were two devastating nuclear blasts on the planet, which resulted in all these artifacts we've been looking at, guys. And here is the photograph I'll be covering. It's a HiRISE photo of Hydraotes Chaos, and let's start. The first anomaly is right here, guys, and specifically that top object over there is of interest. It looks a lot like part of a rocket motor, a jet engine perhaps. Looks like part of a machine. Looks very geometrical, and it has some symmetry to it, guys. Check that out. It even looks like the top part of a mannequin. That there could be the shoulders, chest, and that there the waist. That's what it looks like, guys. There's the head. Just to show what I see, the symmetry and the geometry in that shape, guys. Could this be part of a machine or a craft that crashed down here after these nuclear blasts or war on the planet, guys? Could that have been part of it? A lot of the other objects in the area look like normal boulders and things, guys, but if you zoom in closely on some of these, you'll see there's definitely some shape and geometry to them. Here's the next one. It's like this rectangular object with a rounded edge over there, quite flat and narrow. Looks as if there's some features on top with a flat dome over there, guys. Next one over here. Looks like this little triangular object with a round dome or sphere. What could that be, guys? Over here, also doesn't look like a boulder or a rock to me, guys. It's got this very sharp point, very thin piece of metal, looks almost like metal. On top it's got this what looks like a cylinder, also smashed up. Guys, could that have also been part of a craft? Possibly a statue or a monument? Could that be secondary debris? Those two objects over there look pretty much the same to me. Okay, over there, guys, got this, looks almost like a skirt with a dome on top. It's very similar to a craft I discovered in another photograph, guys. check out the video if you get a chance. It's also in my blog. It's of that craft over there, and I did an illustration of it. Shows the skirt with this dome on top. That looks quite similar, guys, but it's been bashed up and destroyed. Okay, next anomaly is over there. Check that out, guys. It looks like this circular bottom and this dome on top with this flange sticking out on the side there and a triangular sort of feature on top. Also looks highly artificial to me. Or is that just another boulder? Guys, here's the next anomaly there. Looks like a smashed craft to me, with almost like a hexagonal shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides possibly, with that area there that looks like a square indentation. More of it over there. As I say, totally destroyed piece of craft, machinery, maybe even pieces of a statue or a monument that were strewn across the planet when those two massive blasts took place. Guys, here's the next anomaly over there. Oh, and you also notice plenty of tracks in the surface. A lot of these I reckon are natural boulders that have rolled down here, but there are a couple that do change direction. I've covered those in previous videos, guys. This video I'm only concentrating on these artifacts that look like pieces of craft, destroyed machinery. Check it, this over here, this triangular shape to the back of this, and then another triangular shape on top pointing in that direction, guys. There's another triangular object lying in front of it. Got some features on the top of this. Check that out, guys. Next anomaly is over there. That's what it looks like close up. We've got rectangular looking object with rounded edges, and that dark sort of indent at the back there. Looks like half a cylinder to me. Guys, what would that be? In this crater, at first I thought that might be an artifact on the HiRISE camera caused by a cosmic ray burst, but when I zoomed in close, guys, you can actually see it's making a shadow. It even looks as if it's slightly above the ground. Could that be a little scout ship hovering over there, guys, just a meter or so above the ground? Who knows? Just presenting what I see, guys. There's the next anomaly. Got this conical shape. It looks quite round, and it comes up to a point. 1, 2, 3, 5 possibly rounded edges or sides. Guys, there as well. You've got these two objects lying next to one another. Also, it looks like a sort of a round skirt over there, similar to that craft I showed you a little earlier. On top of it's lying more of these what look like artificial bits to me, guys. Part of machinery, a craft. I don't know. Let me know what you guys make of these in the comments below. And then, guys, let's have a look at the NASA page. I'll include the URL for you below. So, taken on the 22nd of August 2008. Resolution is quite fine with 2x2 binning at 50 centimeters per pixel. So those objects I showed you guys range between about 8 and 12 meters across. And I showed you the JP2 black and white map projected cropped images, guys. This is what the low-res JPEG looks like. Give you guys a context of what this area looks like. I thought I cached this image previously, guys. So while that's loading, let's quickly have a look at those articles. This is the one astronomer Clyde Tombaugh, in which he reckons that he saw a bright flash on Mars in August of 1941. Then John Brandenburg, where he goes into detail of, he goes around the globe lecturing about his theory of evidence of 2 major nuclear blasts on a red planet. Quite fascinating, guys. Okay, so let's have a look at that image. So it's also important to note that this area of Mars that I've been covering in the past couple of videos is located on the equator, guys. So there's lots of evidence of previous water and water flows in these photos. So it would make sense that there'd be life on the equator because the temperature is higher there and we've got the possibility of liquid water. So guys, just before I end the video, I want to remind you of my blog, in which you can find all these photographs, and I've also provided you with enhanced versions as well. With most of these you can also click to take you to the original larger version, guys. So if you want to take your time and come back here later, I'll include this link for you in the description below. All the videos on YouTube, I also have the equivalent in my blog, guys, so you can get to the higher resolution enhanced images there. Also, to make it easier for you to find, I've divided the posts into categories. There's something like 105 posts already, guys, and also you can enter search terms over there. So I hope that is useful, and thank you for sticking around to the end, guys. Do stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.